Hey everyone, well, I got back into Diablo a little bit, so this video is finally me killing him on Inferno. Um, you know, I kind of got burned out on it, didn't really feel like farming very much, so stopped playing before a lot of the changes, but the changes they made definitely made it so you don't really need to farm when you get into Act 2. You can kill stuff. You know, you still die if you screw up, but it's not nearly as bad. So that made it a lot more fun. And on top of it, I decided that I would use just a little bit of the money that I made on the real money auction house to buy a little bit of stuff to make it just that much easier. Just because, you know, I didn't feel like working that hard for it. So, you know, here we are. We're at the end of Inferno. And I'm trying a little bit of a different build. I think this is pretty fun. It definitely makes using Spectral blades make much more sense. It's got the explosion set to go off immediately, and then I've got the talent, the passive talent that will take a second off every time I crit. I've got a little bit of extra crit chance on there, definitely favoring some crit damage on there. I've got the tornado, which is definitely a big part of that because you know, it's hitting multiple times, a lot more opportunity to crit. Definitely still using teleport with the decoys. That is huge. I really enjoy that ability quite a bit, and I find a lot of use having those decoys tanking. And you know, of course, you gotta have you know, diamond skinned. That pick the one that blows up when it finishes, just because, you know, I didn't really need that much survivability. So fighting Diablo, you know, everybody's, I'm sure, fought Diablo. Some of the mechanics are a bit unforgiving still, but you know, not really too bad. If I'm paying attention a little bit more, I don't die a couple of these times. Well, this was a little bit nerve-wracking by the end, simply because I was kind of running out of time on my Nephilim Valor, so I didn't want to have to go farm up 5 more of those, or even 1 more, you know, but it was kind of a question as to whether I should go, and if I didn't get him on the last attempt, then I was going to have to go and get find another elite before it ran out, so I didn't have to do 5, because that would have sucked. And it also would have been a bummer, a letdown, if I killed Diablo for the first time on Inferno and then didn't even have 5 Nephilim Valor. What a fucking what a failure that would have been, huh? So, but this build I enjoy quite a bit. It really lets you use Spectral blades quite a bit, which is awful fun. Oh yeah, and certainly a key to that is the pinpoint energy shield, getting you that extra crit. 5% is always pretty good. So anyways, this is a pretty fun build. If you want to check it out, make sure you definitely get a reasonably high crit percentage chance, because if you don't get that icy the diamond skin refreshing often enough, you could die real quick. So anyways, thanks for hanging out, and stay safe out there.